Some Mormon missionaries come to my door when I lived up in Fairfield, California.
Well, good. I hope you treated them well and had an honest discussion with them.
They said, Mr. Hovind, we'd like to talk to you about the Lord. I said, hey, great. Which Lord would you want to talk about, yours or mine?
Hilarious.
They said, we got the same Lord. I said, no, we don't. I said, does your God have a body like mine? Oh, yeah. I said, my Bible says God's a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth.
So it would require not having a body to worship God?
I said, does your God live on the planet Kolob?
No.
I said, does your God have thousands of wives?
No.
I said, does your God have normal physical relations with those wives up in heaven and produce spirit babies?
No.
And the couple on earth only produce the body.
Hey, we got one. This is true.
And as the baby's being born, God in heaven sends one of those spirit babies down to enter that body.
Yes.
I said, and if it's a good spirit baby in heaven, it gets a white-skinned body. If it's a bad spirit baby, it gets a black-skinned body. Is that what you believe?
Nope.
That's what their book teaches.
Which book and where? The Book of Mormon explicitly teaches that all are alike unto God, black and white, male and female.
They looked at each other and said, well, you're not supposed to know that, but yeah, that's what the prophet...
No, they don't believe that.
That's what their prophet taught them.
Dude, it's really sad
that this guy's made-up conversation is actually ripped directly from an evangelical anti-Mormon propaganda film from the 80s. Janko, my good sir, I'd invite you to have a conversation with us instead of about us. We've been misrepresented, despised, and demonized. Find out who we really are and what we really believe. Come talk to us.